I'd say not bad at all. Usually, these kinds of events don't offer much for us turn-based lovers, but this year's Summer Game Fest was a bit different. Unfortunately, not in terms of new announcements, those were few, though noteworthy, but rather in terms of new trailers and release dates. This year brought several strictly turn-based announcements, from official release date reveals to 2 major remakes. Let's see all those. First on the list is the highly anticipated strategy titled Endless Legend 2, which dropped a new trailer along with the early access release date, August 7th, 2025 on PC. The new trailer gives a better look at the game's unique blend of evolving world mechanics, tactical combat, and faction-driven storytelling, all set in the stunning oceanic world of Sayada. At launch, players will have access to 5 unique factions, including the Kin of Sheridan, the Aspects, and the returning Necrophage. The world itself changes dynamically through tidefall events, revealing both resources and dangers as water recedes. Battles take place directly on the strategic map, and heroes bring RPG mechanics into the mix as they explore, lead armies, and uncover ancient secrets.
A week in the life of a Demonschool student in under a minute, starting now, Monday. Catch up on the news.
Another title that showed up during the event and has me on edge is the Persona-like Demonschool. This RPG clearly draws inspiration from Atlas's classic, but introduces a puzzle tactics combat system. The new trailer features gameplay sequences that highlight its horror influences with moody lighting, retro modern visuals, and a surreal vibe. Demonschool is set to launch in Q3 2025 on PC, Steam, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch and Xbox Series consoles.
Sing karaoke, race beetles, rent some tapes, and generally just relax. That's 1 week down, many to go. Wishlist Demonschool, an RPG with tactical battles right now.
Since we've got all the time in the world, let me tell you a story.
Also, getting a new trailer was the intriguing Legends of the Round Table. Developed by Artifice Studio, the game invites you to lead the legendary Knights of the Round Table through a richly detailed, historically inspired retelling of Arthurian myths. What sets it apart is its visual identity. Everything is hand-drawn in the style of 13th century illuminated manuscripts, using authentic dyes and techniques, and the soundtrack is performed with period-accurate medieval instruments. Legends of the Round Table features deep tactical combat with permanent losses, social dynamics between knights, and narrative-driven quests where your decisions carry weight. There's a demo already available on Steam, and it's well worth a try.
Above all, it was a time when the strength of warriors came from love, not hate. Listen to this story and learn, young knight. Because when reality is nothing but lies, violence and injustice, it is wise to turn to legends for hope.
Welcome to Veil of the Witch, a turn-based tactical RPG with a roguelite twist.
Ocean Drive and Kakao Games have revealed a new trailer for Lost Eidolons Veil of the Witch during the Future Games Summer Showcase, a spin-off of the acclaimed Lost Eidolons, which I tried and wrote about personally a while ago. The trailer spotlights Ash, the main protagonist who takes center stage, massive sword in hand, engaging in intricate tactical battles. The game is actually available in early access on Steam,
with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities work on a cooldown, so you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also level up and unlock new skills right in the middle of battle. Surrounding this rock-solid core is a branching roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable challenges. Face off against cool bosses.
Burn! Beacon of the dead!
Get your shit wrecked. Then head back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with allies, craft equipment, and more. And if you're real nasty, take on trial mode for bigger challenges and better rewards. Fight, die, rise again stronger, then come back and conquer. Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch. Early access available now on Steam, and coming soon to Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo Switch.
Another highly intriguing tactics title, first announced a few months back, is Frosthaven, a tactical RPG from the creators of Phoenix Point, set in the Gloomhaven universe. Snapshot Games is celebrating with a brand new overview trailer featuring game director Hristo Petkov and Julian Gollop himself. The turn-based tactical RPG, based on the popular board game, is heading to Steam Early Access later this year, but we can get a first taste starting June 9th as part of Steam Next Fest.
We're thrilled to bring this incredible board game to life in the video game world.
With Frosthaven video game, there is no major setup needed. The digital version of Frosthaven is a faithful adaptation of the board game at your fingertips on PC. You can play with your friends thanks to the online co-op that supports up to 4 players. The in-game tutorial will help you learn the game mechanics, and you have various difficulty modes to choose from, including a brand new story difficulty mode for players new to the Haven games. You have 6 unique starting character classes. Each class features its own unique abilities and playstyle to master, and there are 11 more character classes to unlock during the campaign.
You can then jump into quests and experience deep tactical turn-based combat, where every move you make could either lead you to victory or lead you to your demise. There's many quests to go on and things to do as you explore the unforgiving and treacherous northern frontier.
You can try Frosthaven very soon, as there will be a demo available during Steam Next Fest June edition, starting on June 9th.
It is a strange crew which sets out on the sea road.
The allure of the Viking world is always strong, at least for my personal taste, and Norse. Oath of Blood captures that spirit exceptionally well. Developed by Arctic Hazard and published by Tripwire Presents, this upcoming turn-based tactics game drops you into Viking Age Norway, where strategy, survival and vengeance collide. You play as Gunnar, a young warrior forced into exile after his father Jarl Gripper is killed. With your clan scattered and your home in ruins, your mission is clear: rebuild, rally your people and exact revenge. Combat is turn-based with a strong emphasis on positioning, unit synergy and terrain, and outside of battle, you'll manage and grow your Viking settlement, assigning villages to key roles, upgrading buildings and crafting historically inspired gear. It's set to launch in 2025 and it's definitely one I'll be watching closely.
Lord of Ravens, I will kill him. I swear it. Steinar Farspear will die!
We have been blessed to live in times of peace, but our city is not without its enemies.
Much like Demonschool, another title I'm eagerly awaiting is SacriFire. Developed by Pixelated Milk, this JRPG-inspired game blends 3D world exploration with 2D dungeon traversal, very much in the style of Valkyrie Profile. The combat system pauses while you stand still and resumes with each player's action, creating a unique flow. It features stunning pixel art and intriguing narrative premises. The latest trailer confirms everything I was hoping for, setting a release window for the first quarter of 2026 on PC. At the top, I mentioned two major remasters. The first, a big one, Persona 4 Revival, was officially revealed during the Xbox Games Showcase with a teaser trailer. Originally released on PlayStation 2 in 2008, Persona 4 blends Japanese high school life with supernatural murder investigations and turn-based dungeon crawling, earning a dedicated following. The remake is coming to PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X/S with day one availability on Game Pass, though no release date has been revealed. The other bombshell announcement involves the king of tactical RPGs, Final Fantasy Tactics. After countless news drops, many of them fake, and years of rumors, the return has finally been confirmed in the form of a remaster. It's titled Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles and is now available for pre-order on Amazon for PS5 and Nintendo Switch, with a release date set for September 30th, 2025. Priced at €59.99, the physical version features enhanced graphics, letting players toggle between a modern and classic visual style, fully voiced dialogue, and refined gameplay. It also introduces a new Squire difficulty mode designed for newcomers seeking a more accessible experience.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
In a surprise appearance at the event, another strategy title I've been closely following since its announcement made its mark, Bloodgrounds. Set in a fantasy-tinged ancient Rome, this tactical strategy game casts you as a former slave turned wealthy patron, leading a growing team of gladiators through deadly grid-based arena battles. Developer Exordium Games also released a demo which I had the pleasure of trying out, and it solidly confirmed the game's promise both in terms of its tactical combat layer and its strategic side, where you manage and upgrade your hub by constructing new facilities. Very impressive. And the final noteworthy title is Dosa Divas, One Last Meal, an RPG with a unique visual style that also underwent a name change from its original title, Project Dosa. Dosa Divas, One Last Meal is a vibrant, narrative-driven, turn-based RPG unveiled by Outer Loop Games during Day of the Devs at Summer Game Fest 2025. Slated for release on PC and consoles in early 2026, it follows the strange sisters Samara and Amani as they reunite to fight a corrupt fast food empire using ancestral spirit mechs. The game blends platforming, narrative exploration, and stylized emotional turn-based battles, original enough to keep an eye on. Now, let me know what you think about the event and the games mentioned. See you at the next one.
Takes no responsibility for side effects or results of own consumption of females.
Hey, mamas. What's cooking?